My dear child, do you ever feel like the world is spinning too fast, leaving you breathless, uncertain, and lost? There are moments when the weight of life seems unbearable, when the silence grows too loud, and the loneliness wraps around you like an invisible chain. But listen carefully, for I am here watching, waiting, whispering to your heart. You are not alone. You have never been alone. There is something working beyond your understanding, bending the cracks in your soul, weaving together the pieces you thought were broken, beyond repair. Do you hear it? The quiet voice that speaks when you're drowning in Sarah. The presence that lingers when you feel abandoned. It's not just your imagination. It's real. I am real. Comment below. Have you ever felt an unseen presence sliding you? You must hold on. You must not give in to the doubts climb at your mind. The darkness that surrounds you is not the end. It's just a veil, a temporary shadow cast over a greater plan. You think you've lost everything, but what if I told you that you were never meant to hold on to those things forever? What if the pain you feel now is the very thing that will lead you to something greater? There is a path before you, a road paved with purpose, waiting for you to take the first step. But you must trust, you must believe, you must keep your heart open, even when fear tells you to close. I have never left you. I have always been here, standing beside you in the silent hours of the night, whispering strength into your soul. Comment below. What's one thing you refuse to give up on? I see you struggling. I see the way you hide your pain behind a smile, the way you tell yourself that no one understands. But I understand. I know every thought that runs through your mind, every tear that falls from your eyes. Even when you push me away, I stay even when you refuse to listen. I wait. My care for you is not conditional, it is not fleeting. It is eternal, unshakable, unbreakable. I know you have questions. You wonder why life is so unfair, why suffering exists, why happiness always seems just out of reach. But I ask you this, what if everything you've been through is preparing you for something you can't yet see? What if every loss was making space for something far greater? What if I told you that even your deepest wounds will one day become your greatest strength? Like this video, if you believe everything happens for a reason, you are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are part of something bigger, something beyond the struggles of today. Even in your moments of despair, I am working in ways you cannot yet comprehend. You do not have to see the whole picture to trust that it is beautiful. You only need to take one step at a time, with faith, with hope, with the knowledge that I am guiding you. The world will try to convince you that you are alone, that no one cares, that your pain is yours to carry alone. Do not believe these lies. The truth is, you are loved more than you can imagine. Your journey is not over. You have battles left to fight, victories yet to claim, dreams still waiting to be fulfilled. Do not let fear steal what was meant for you. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this. Today, there is strength within you that you have yet to uncover. There is courage buried beneath your doubts, waiting to rise. The storm you are facing now is temporary, but what you gain from it will last forever. Hold on. Keep moving forward even when the road is unclear. Even when you feel like giving up, trust that I am clearing the way for you. Let go of the burdens you were never meant to carry. Release the weight of worry, the chains of regret, the guilt that whispers lies into your ears. You were not created to live in fear. You were made to rise, to walk in light, to embrace the life that has been prepared for you. There is beauty ahead, so much more than you can imagine. Comment below. What's one thing you're letting go of today? Your past is not defined you. Your mistakes do not own you. Your struggles do not dictate your future. You have the power to step into a new beginning, to rewrite your story, to clean the joy that has always been waiting for you. All you have to do is trust. All you have to do is take my hand. I will never leave you. I will never stop calling you back to me. Even when you feel unworthy, even when you believe you have strayed too far, I will be here. My love for you does not waver. My care for you does not fade. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, I will always be waiting with open arms. Subscribe now, if you're ready to embrace your true purpose. Now is the time. This is the moment. Do not hesitate. Do not delay. There is a future waiting for you. A destiny that has been written in love and light. Step into it, take hold of it, and never ever let go. Title: Stop scrolling. This message is for you. I did not grant you life just so you could wander without purpose, lost in the chaos of a world that does not care for your soul. You were not meant to be tossed around by forces that seek to break you, nor were you created to live at the mercy of those who pretend to lift you up, only to abandon you when you need the most. There are people who will smile to your face and speak poison behind your back. People who will praise you today and betray you tomorrow. You must see through their illusions. You must not allow their deceit to define your worth. You have been misled before. You have trusted hands that were not meant to hold you. You have given pieces of yourself to those who only chicken never gave in return. But hear me now. Do not fear solitude. Do not believe that being alone means you are abandoned. Sometimes, separation is the very thing that will set you free. Walk away from those who drain you, from those who make you question your own value. You were not meant to carry their burdens, nor should you accept their blame. You have your own path, one that I have carefully prepared for you. Comment below. Have you ever trusted the wrong person? You have spent too much time seeking validation from those who do not deserve to judge you. You have waited for approval, for recognition, for someone to tell you that you are enough. But you do not need their words. You do not need their acceptance. You only need to trust in me. Just as a child trusts without hesitation. Let your heart find peace, and knowing that I am with you, that I have never turned away, that I have seen every moment of your struggle. You are never alone. I know the battles you have fought. I know the exhaustion that sleeps into your bones. The weight that presses against your chest, the silent cries that no one else hears. I am here in those moments, the quiet afternoons when you need a kind word, the nights when sleep escapes you, the mornings when facing another day feels unbearable. I am here and I will not leave, but you must make the choice to reach out, to accept the care I offer, to to stop running from the truth you already know, deep inside. Comment below. What's one burden you wish you could let go? I do not judge you by appearances. I do not measure you by the shadow standards of the world. I see deeper. I see the sincerity of your heart, the true devotion hidden beneath your doubts. I know when your faith wavers, when you struggle to believe in yourself, when you wonder if I even hear your prayers. And yet I do. Every single one, even the ones you have whispered in fear, even the ones you have spoken without words, I have already answered you. You simply have not yet seen how. You have spent too long holding on to guilt that no longer serves you. Regret chains you to a past you cannot change, a history that was never meant to define your future. But hear me, what has been is gone. You do not have to live in the shadow of your mistakes. I have seen them all, and yet I still choose you. I still want you. I still believe in the future that waits you. You do not have to earn my love. It was yours from the very beginning. Like this video, if you believe in second chances, as the morning light rises, so does my presence in your life. Whether you wait to sunshine or clouds, know this, my care for you remains unchanged. I do not expect you to wait each day in joy, but I do ask that you rise with faith. Let me restore your strength. Let me remind you of what you were meant for. There are battles ahead, but you do not have to face them alone. You never have to face anything alone. Call upon me. Speak not just for yourself, but for those you love. For those who are lost, for those who are trapped in the same fears that once held you captive. Your voice matters. Your words carry weight. Your belief can shift mountains, not just in your own life, but in the lives of those around you. There is power in your trust, in your surrender, in your willingness to let go of control and allow me to lead you where you were always meant to be. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this. Today I know you worry. I know you still feel the sting of disappointment, the ache of isolation, the fear that you have wasted too much time. But I tell you now, there is still time. There are still doors waiting to be opened, still opportunities waiting to be embraced. But you must choose to move forward. You must stop looking back. The past is not where your future lies. Kneel in quiet reflection. Let yourself feel the truth of these words. Speak your hopes, your fears, your regrets. Say them aloud or keep them in your heart. I hear them all the same. I do not need grand gestures. I do not need you to prove yourself. I only need you to trust me, to believe that I am already working on your behalf, that the path is already clearing, that the burdens you carry can be left behind. Comment below. What's one thing you are ready to leave behind? You were never meant to live in fear. You were never meant to remain trapped in Sarah. You were meant to rise, to break free, to embrace the life that has always been waiting for you. The pain you have endured was not without purpose. It has shaped you, strengthened you, prepared you for what comes next. But now it is time to release it. It is time to step forward. I am calling you. I have always been calling you. Even when you turn away, even when you doubted, even when you questioned whether I was real, I never stopped. And I never will. No matter how far you go, no matter how lost you feel, I will always be waiting. But you must decide. You must take the first step. You must believe that you are worthy of the future I have prepared for you. Subscribe now if you are ready for a new beginning. This is your moment. The past is done. The future is calling. Will you answer? Will you rise? Will you take hold of the life that has been waiting for you all along? The choice is yours. But know this, I will always be here, ready to guide you the moment you choose to listen. Thank you for watching. This message was meant for you. Don't ignore it. If this spoke to your heart, take a moment to reflect, to breathe, and to trust that you are never alone. Remember, your journey isn't over. Your story is still being written. Keep believing, keep moving forward, and never lose hope. If this touched you, comment and share it with someone who needs it. And don't forget to subscribe for more messages that speak to your soul. Stay strong, stay faithful, and remember you are deeply loved. See you in the next video.